Today's story time all takes place a few days ago. So I was on vacation in Canada. I grew up like an hour away from Canada, so I just drove to the border and crossed with my friends, and we went over and stayed there for the weekend. And we had a nice Airbnb. We're just hanging out. The first day, nothing too out of the ordinary happened. But then the nighttime rolled around, and this is really where it gets interesting, okay? So, when you stay at a new Airbnb or you stay somewhere on vacation, it takes you a couple of days to get used to it, right? Because, you're so used to being home, and you know everything real easily. So I wasn't really used to the building we were staying in yet. And yeah, I just wasn't really used to any of it yet. So at about 2 in the morning on my first night there, I order a pizza, because I'm hungry, right? And I don't really have anything to cook. So I order pizza for me and my friends. And about an hour later, the pizza shows up downstairs. So I take the elevator down to the lobby, because it's like an apartment building we're staying at. I get down to the lobby, I meet the pizza guy, I grab the pizza, and I go back up to the floor we're staying on, right? And I get to the floor, and now I have to remember what apartment we're staying in. I did not remember the number off the top of my head. I didn't have my phone on me, so I couldn't check. So I had to guess which apartment was ours, which is so stupid. I should have just took my fucking phone and then had it right there in my notes, but no. I fucking left my phone upstairs, so now I have to play guessing game and possibly walk into the wrong apartment. So yeah, I get to our floor, I walk up to the apartment door that I think is ours, and instead of knocking, my dumbass is so tired and so out of it, I just open the door, being only like half sure that it's even our apartment, and I walk in, and the layout of the apartment is the exact same as my Airbnb, and there's people on the couch sitting there watching TV, just like my friends were when I left, and all the lights were off as well, just like our Airbnb. So I think to myself, okay, I got the right apartment, awesome. So I walk in and I yell out, "Pizza's here," and all of the heads on the couch turn around, and I can't really see their faces because it's dark in the room, but they're looking at me just silently and don't say anything. So I flick on the light switch, because I'm weirded out, and I realize all of the people looking at me are people I've never seen before in my entire fucking life. I walked in to the wrong apartment, and it's not my Airbnb. It's just some random person's place. And I see 4 terrified faces staring at me as I'm holding this pizza, looking like an absolute fucking idiot. Now at this point, I have one of 2 choices. I turn around and I walk out without saying anything, and I pretend that didn't happen and just try and find my Airbnb. Or I keep standing there like a fucking idiot, and I don't really like that idea. So immediately I turn around and I go to walk out of the apartment building, and I hear a guy's voice go, "Hey man, hold up." And I turn around and there's a guy standing there who was not there before on the couch. He must have came from like another room or something. And he's holding a fucking kitchen knife. And he's looking at me angry. And I was like, yo, like, my bad. I walked into the wrong apartment. It was an accident. Like, please don't hurt me. And he starts giggling. He's like laughing. He goes, "Bro, you thought I was going to hurt you?" And he holds up the knife. And I was like, "Yeah, it's a big kitchen knife." He goes, "Nah, I'm chopping up some ingredients, man. Like, you're all good. Have a good day." And he lets me leave. Thank fuck Canadians are nice people. I forgot I was in Canada for a second. I can't lie. Because, like, in the U.S., you walk into someone's house unannounced without knocking and you don't say anything, like, it could go very wrong very fast. And, I mean, that could be anywhere, obviously. But I always hear people are really nice in Canada, and this just confirmed it, man. The dude rounded the corner with a knife, and I thought he was like pointing it at me, but he was literally just chopping up onions. Like, absolute legend. So, moral of the story is, don't go walking into random people's apartments without knocking first and getting let in. And if you're not sure that you're at the right room, text one of your friends or call them. Don't just go walking in like my dumbass did. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much that. A little funny story time for you guys while I was on vacation. Some way crazier shit happened.